Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So in the last class, children, we started ratio and proportion. So today we discussed only ratio. So what is ratio? Who can tell me that?
Comparison of two quantities in the terms of their height.
In terms of how many times?
How many
Okay, how many times? It's a comparison. Okay, Narendran. Those who are not there in the last class, please listen. See, it's a comparison between the quantities. Okay, how many times? You know, actually, that comparison. You always tell, no, if your brother or sister gets more mark,
Yes, ma'am.
or even if your neighbor is getting more mark, when your parents compare, you say, no, please don't compare. You don't like comparison. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See, don't compare me with others. Like that, you people used to say.
Irritating when they come back.
And the children will get angry, or they will, like, what we can say, jealous when we compare with others. Yes. Okay. So here, ratio means we had to compare. We had to compare between the quantities in terms. How many times? Okay, children. Then we discuss how we can represent that.
We use the simple
two dots.
and we read that as is.
And it is known as is to. Okay, so those who are not there in the last class, we can, I will write here how to write that. 1 minute, return to meeting. Stop share. What's that here? One minute, let me share that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so children, here we will write 3:4. So this is the ratio that we can write 3/4. It is a comparison between two quantities, 3/4. It can be written as 3:4.
4.
The symbol of the ratio, and how to read this number 3
is to 4.
And children, you have to remember, we have to write the ratio in the simplest form. Simplest form means you have to divide both numerator and denominator by the common factor. That is also highest common factor. Highest common factor. And children, also we discussed, we can compare only the quantities if they are in same unit. Okay. For example, centimeter and kilometer cannot be compared. Can we say compare like that?
No, ma'am, because
You know, it is in your this much only. Yes, and kilometer, that is big. So if we say 5 centimeter, can you compare with the 5 kilometer? No. Either you have to convert centimeter to kilometer or kilometer centimeter. You have to convert and make into same unit. Then only we can do that. Yes.
Okay,
So we have done example 1 in the last class. Now, children, you can write now next one. Example 2.
Okay, ma'am.
So, please write the notes. Those who are not there in the last class, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, example
2.
Example 2. Now, today I want notes, ratio and proportion. I want notes from some other person who is confident that my handwriting is okay and I am writing without any mistake, spelling mistake and all. Who is confident like that?
I'm Anubama.
Anubama. Okay. Then one more. Amna was there. Then Parvati also there. Okay, send me. Let me see whose handwriting is more good and who have not. I'll tell you know, if you have any mistakes, I cannot send that. So I can compare. Again, I will do that ratio here. I will compare your handwriting. So I will also use that ratio. Okay. So children, here example 2. There are, yes?
Ma'am, you told that today's notes, ma'am, ratio. Ma'am told that today's notes you want to send.
I want you from you that before that, but we had algebra. Half of the notes I have sent already. After that, you can send it again one more time.
Today's notes you want to send, ma'am?
Today's notes, Parvati and Anubama. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, children, right here, there are 45 persons. There are 45 persons Working in an office. Working in an office. There are 45 persons working in an office. If the number of males is, I'm writing here, I think in maths we used to write if the number of, yes children, you are familiar with this, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Number of females is 25. Females is 25. And the remaining are males. And the remaining are males. Remaining are males. Find the ratio of. Find the ratio of A. Question number 1, that is A, the number of females to number of males. The number of females number of males. Number of females to number of males.
Find the ratio of after
Females and males, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Ladies, how many ladies? That is females. And how many that man? Male.
Gentleman.
Then B, the number of males to number of females. The number of males to number of females. That is opposite. You know here the order is very important. If they are asking first males, you have to write males and females, you have to compare like that. And if according to the question, you have to see what we have to write. So children, what is the total number of persons here?
45.
45.
45. Okay. Number of females is given how much?
25.
25. So can you tell me how you can find out the number of males?
Ma'am, 20 males.
45 minus 25.
Ma'am, we should subtract.
Ma'am, 20 males. Ma'am, we should subtract 45 from 20.
45 is the total number of persons. Then out of that 25 are females means the rest are male.
Male.
Males.
Okay, so how many? Okay. So before that you had to remember that, yes. Before finding the answer, you had to remember. Okay, so let's start. Question number A, answer. Question number A. So children, before starting, we had to write what is the number of females, the total number of persons working. So persons working, we can say that workers.
45.
Workers. So number of females that is given. How much number of females is? 25. Number of females. 25. That is given already. Now females to males. So males it is not given. So you can find out from the total number. Total number of workers how much?
45.
45.
So find out the number of males. Number of males equal to
20.
20.
number of males. Have you got that 20? 45.
And when we
Subtract 25 females from that, you will get 20 males. Now we can find out the ratio. How to write the step? You remember? Look at the last and then
20. 25 is to 20.
yes. See children, look at the question. How you will get the step? Number of females to number of males. Look at the question number A. Number of females to number of males. So how will write ratio of
25.
You had we are finding out ratio. So you had to write first ratio of number of females. Look, you can get from here. Ratio of
25:20.
number of females to number of males. So first what we had to write, female. Female is 25. 25 is 2. Look at the simple, don't forget. 25 is 2.
Ma'am, 5.
Males how much?
20.
20. That's what we have to do, children. We have to
That is the lowest
divide.
form.
You have to convert this into simplest form. You will divide by which number? Which is the highest common?
5/20. Ma'am, 5.
Five.
Ma'am, 5:4.
So tell me.
Ma'am, 5:4.
5:4.
5, 4. Yes, 25 when you divide by 5, you will get 5 is 2. 20 when you divide by 5, 4. 4.
5.
Before doing, can you tell me what will be the opposite males to females? You have to just
20 is to 25.
very good.
20 is to 25.
Ma'am, 4:5.
4 is to
4 to 5. 4 is
simply we
to
can write that. Okay. So question number B, what is the step we had to write here? Number of males to number of females. Ratio of number of males to number of females. Look at the question and write the step accordingly. Ratio of number of males. Males come here first. Number of males to number of females.
Ma'am, completed.
So children, the males number is 20. That you have to write first. Then comes the females.
Okay, ma'am.
25. So again, children, divide by 5 means 20 divided by 5 will get 4 is 2.
5.
See, children, are they same? 5 is to 4 and 4 is to 5 are they same?
No, ma'am.
No. 5, very good. See, children, 5 by 4 and 4 by 5, they are different. So you have to see the order of the ratio that we are finding.
Okay, ma'am.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, children. See, children, do you remember fractions, equivalent fractions?
Ma'am, can you share it,
Yes,
ma'am?
ma'am.
Share one more time. Do it fast, write fast. How you? What is equal? How you will get equivalent fractions? Do you remember? You learned in class 4.
Yes, ma'am. Multiply.
Equivalent.
Multiply with the primer.
And multiply.
Multiply or divide. But if you are doing multiplication on the numerator, the same number you have to multiply the denominator also. Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
The same like that. Have you all completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so children, equivalent fractions. How you can make equivalent fraction? You can multiply or divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. Yes, like the same. Here also equivalent ratio. We can do multiply or divide, but if you had to do both with the same numbers. Okay, so next question, we can do like that. One model
Okay, ma'am.
here. Question example 3. Example 3. Give two equivalent ratios of ratios of 6 is to 4. 6 is to 4. Okay, children. So, see, what is this? We have to write here. 6 is to 4 can be written as 6 by 4. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So, can you tell me, you can find out one equivalent fraction. If you are multiplying by 2, the numerator, the denominator also should be multiplied by
2.
2. Find out the answer and tell me.
Ma'am, 12.
12 by
8.
12, 8. So, children, we can say 12 is to 8 is an equivalent ratio. Yes, it is an
Yes, ma'am.
equivalent.
Ratio for 6 is to 4.
Equivalent or, yes, equivalent ratio of 6 is to 4. 6 is to 4. So, this is the question. 6 is to 4. So, 6 is to 4 means 6 by 4. That is the fraction you can find out in equivalent fraction. How? Either multiply or divide. So, one question we have done with multiplication. Next, we can do division. Okay. So,
Okay, ma'am.
equivalent ratio of 12 is to 8 is an equivalent ratio of 6 by 4. Now, children, tell me 6 by 4 divide by the same number. By which number you can divide both 6 and 4?
3.
3. Can I divide 4 by 3?
No.
2.
See, children, you can divide 6 by 3, but you should again divide the same number with the denominator also. So, here if you are dividing by 3, this is not possible.
Ma'am, the answer is
So, you can use only 2. Okay. So, what is 6 divided by 2?
3.
3.
3 by 2.
4 divided by 2?
3.
Okay, so children, you can write here.
3 is
3 is to 4. Okay, so here, what we have written here, 12 is to 8. And here, 3 is to 2 is an equivalent ratio of 6 is to 4.
Okay, ma'am.
So we got two equivalent ratio. One is 12 is to 8 and the second one
3 is to 2.
3 is to 2.
Ma'am, can you show the above notes?
Is that okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Completed.
Completed. So children, what we have done here, we have to find out two equivalent ratios. So understood what we have done today?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
find out the ratio. Ratio means you have the follow the same order. We have done one example. Males to females means you have to first write males, then divided by the females. If it is opposite means females to males means you have to first write females. Then what we have done? Find out equivalent ratio. Next question, children, we will write missing numbers. Fine. This question over. Example.
Yes,
3.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one. Example 4. After doing this example for this exercise, you have to do alone because we are doing the type. Fill in the missing numbers. Fill in the missing numbers. 14 divided by 21. Something is missing here. Divided by 3. Again, here is 6 and something is missing here. See children, we find out now how to find the equivalent ratio. If you are multiplying by numerator by a number, by the same number, you have to multiply the denominator also. If you are multiply or divide by the same number, both numerator and denominator. So children, here 14 is, we don't know which number will come here. They are equivalent but. So you have to see, here it is 3, here it is 21. How you got 21? How you will get from?
Ma'am, 7. 3.
Divide by which?
7.
7.
7.
Same number you will divide 7 here also. Find out the answer, tell me.
Ma'am, 2.
Yes, 2. Very good. Now children, we don't know what is here. But we know here 2 becomes 6. How?
Ma'am, 6.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
3.
6 again.
3.
Ma'am, 2 into 3.
Yes, 2 into 3. With the same number you multiply.
9.
Ma'am,
9 by 9.
9.
Yes. So, which are the numbers missing here? 2 and 9. Yes. 14 by 21 is equal to 2 by 3. So, children, how to write that? No need to write this. Okay, I'm just simply writing. This 14 is to 21. That is same as 2 is to 3. Yes, and it is same as 6 is to 9. That is the meaning. No need to write this. Just find out the missing numbers only we have to do.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, should we write divided by 7 multiplied by
That you can write with like this.
pencil?
Just to understand, you can write that.
Okay, ma'am.
Please, ma'am.
Okay, now children, those who have completed, please
No, ma'am.
note. Okay, one more question example we will do, then we will start with exercise.
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, like this. Missing numbers.
Ma'am, can I change that thing?
Ma'am, next question.
Okay, example 5. Next one. Example 5. Divide rupees 60. Divide rupees 60 in the ratio 1:2. 1:2 between Kriti and Kiran. Between Kriti and Kiran. Kriti and Kiran. They are 2 children, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Rupees 60 in the ratio 1:2. See children, total how many parts this 60? See, rupees 60 I have to give to 2 children.
Ma'am,
But-
30. 30 and 30.
It's 2. If Kriti is getting 1 rupee, Kiran should get 2 rupee. Like that, I had to divide this 60.
Ma'am, so 20 and 40.
20 and
20 and 10, it's only 30 together.
20 and
And 20 and 40.
40.
20 and 40.
20 and 40.
Okay. So no, but we have to do with the steps. So children, first we have to know how many parts this can be done. So 1 part for Kriti, 2 part for Kiran. So total how many parts should be there? 1 and
3.
2. 3 parts. So you have to divide this 60 into 3 parts, and out of that 2 parts should get for Kiran. So you have to write here with step. But we know already that is 20 and 40. Okay, 20 and 40. So write with the steps. Total number of parts. Total number of parts. One part for Kriti and 2 part for Kiran. So total number of parts is 3.
Okay, ma'am.
To find out
Ma'am, we
Kriti's
should divide
share.
it
Kriti's share. How much amount Kriti is getting? She's getting only 1 part out of 3. So we will write 1 by 3 of which number? Children, tell me.
60.
1 by 3 of
60.
60. The total amount is 60. And the total parts we have to make, that is 3 parts. See, she's getting only 1 part out of 3. So, children, do you remember you learned a fraction of a number in class 4, I think? 1 by 3. Instead of this of what we should do? Do you remember? In class 3, you learned that 1 by 3 of 60.
Ma'am, multiply.
Multiply, yes. 1 by 3 into 60. Find out. 60, 1 into 60 is 60 divided by 3. How many rupees? Find out. 3, how many times in 6?
Ma'am, I didn't understand this.
Which one?
Ma'am, this question answer I didn't understand.
1/3 of 60. 1/3 of 60 means I think you are learning in class 4, my dear. 1/3. See, 60 rupees is there. Okay.
Ma'am, 20.
20, yes. So, this 20, if Kriti is getting, the other person, that is Kiran, should get the double because the ratio is 1:2.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if Kriti is getting 20, how much the other person will get? 40. So, 40 plus 20, the total amount is 60.
60.
But how to find out that I am writing with the steps. So, total number of parts you have to find out. Total how many parts are there? 3 parts. So, this girl is getting 1 by 3 of 60. 1 by 3 of 60 means 1 by 3 into 60.
Ma'am, so how do you know that we want to eat 3 parts?
3 parts. That's what we have to look here. It is given.
Ma'am, we should add.
We should add. Look here. How many parts here?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Now I understand.
So here, this Kriti, look at the ratio. Only 1 part for Kriti. So we will write 1/3 of 60. So 1 into 60, 60 by 3. So rupees 20. You know, 60 divided by 3 is 20. That is clear, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, what we have to do? Kiran. So can you tell me which is the fraction for Kiran? Kiran's share.
Ma'am, 2 by 3.
Yes, very good. See, look here. It is already given in the question. 2 parts out of 3 total of
60, ma'am.
number 60.
Can you up, please? Up.
Ma'am, 40.
40. Okay. So here, children, first you can multiply the numerator. 6 2s are 12. It is 120 divided by 3.
Ma'am, 40.
40. 4 into 3. So look here, 4 3s are 12. Then 40. So if you have any doubt, children, what do you have to do? Divide 12 divided by 3. You have to divide here the first 2 numbers here. 4 3s are 12. Subtract, bring. Just put that 0 here. So how many rupees for Kiran?
40.
40 rupees for Kiran and 20 rupees for
Kirti.
Not
Kriti.
Kirti,
Sorry,
it's
ma'am.
Kirti.
Kriti.
Okay. Rupees 40. Okay, children. So if you have any doubt in doing this mental division, what you have to do? You do the long division. Don't make mistakes here. Before that, what we have done, 60 divided by 3. That also. 6 when you divide by 3, you should get 3 2s are 6. You are in a 6th standard. So I think it's not needed. 0 into 3. Okay, so it's 20. 20 rupees and 40 rupees. So check whether you are getting the total amount 20 plus 40.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here the ratio means children 1:2. What is that meaning? If Kriti is getting 1 rupee, Kiran will get the double 1,
2.
2. So here Kriti is getting 20 rupees means 20 into 2. What is that? 40.
Ma'am, 40.
Okay, now let me see who are there absent here. Quickly, I will take now.